Welcome back, everybody. Today's part 2 of my makeup declutter to become cruelty-free. Today I'm going to try to tackle all of my bronzers, highlighters, blushes, contours, and maybe even get into eyeliners and single eyeshadows. We'll see how the time goes. I'll start with the contour palettes. The first one I have is Kat Von D, the Shade and Light contour palette. Kat Von D is cruelty free, so I will be keeping this one, and this is one of my favorite contour palettes. Next up I have the Pure Sculptor palette. I got this one in a BoxyCharm. I haven't really tried it out yet, but Pure Cosmetics is cruelty free, so I will be keeping this one to try it out at least. Next I have this IBY palette. It's the highlight and contour palette. I also got this one in a BoxyCharm. From what I could see online, it says IBY is not cruelty free, or it's still pending investigation. If you know any different, please let me know. But for now, I'm just going to put this in the bin to use up and then never get again. Next up is my Tarte Clay Play palette. This one's eyeshadow and contouring shades. It's very shiny. I've used this one a little bit. I love the smell of it, and I do like the eyeshadows in it, but the bronzers and contour shade in it I do use, so I will be keeping this one also because Tarte is cruelty free. Next up is my bronzers. I have this Benefit Hoola bronzer. Benefit is not cruelty free, so I will be finishing this one up and then never repurchasing. Unfortunately, I also have the Hoola, another Hoola, and a Hoola Light by Benefit. I will be at least using this one up also because I do like the Hoola bronzer, but I will never repurchase it because it is by Benefit. And the Hoola Light, I'm going to try it out. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm going to see how this goes, and then I may just declutter this one without even using it up. Next I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have this one in the shade Sunkissed Bronzer. Physicians Formula is cruelty free, so I will be keeping this, and I love the smell of it. It smells like coconut. Next I have my Too Faced bronzer. This is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this one, so definitely be keeping this because it is Too Faced and it is cruelty free. Next up is this Lisa Frank bronzer by Glamour Dolls. I looked it up online. It says it is cruelty free, so I will be keeping this one because I really do like this bronzer and it will stay. Next up is my blushes. I have this Tarte mini blush in Feisty. Tarte is cruelty free, so I will be keeping this one. I looked up online and I'm getting conflicting ideas, so I don't know if they are or are not cruelty free, but I do have this Morphe blush palette. It is very pretty, and I'm kind of hoping that Morphe is cruelty free, but for now I'm going to put it in the bucket because I don't know if it is or is not cruelty free, and everything I find is very conflicting, so if you could just let me know, or I'm just going to have to do some more investigating on my own. Thank you. Again, this is a pretty vulgar blush. What I'm finding on this is that they're still investigating and waiting to find out if they are cruelty free or not. So this is another one I will be setting aside until I find out if they are cruelty free or not. Next is this NARS blush. It was a duo. The blush is, as you can tell, almost gone. It is in the shade Orgasm. I will use this up and then never get it again because NARS is not cruelty free anymore. Next I have this Becca trio of blushes. These are really nice, and Becca is cruelty free, so I will be keeping this one. Next up I have all these mini sizes of the Benefit blushes. I have the Gold Rush, the Rockateur, the California, and the Dandelion. They're all by Benefit, so they all will be used up and then never repurchased. Next I have my highlighters. My first one is this Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I do like this one a lot. It's a very pretty shade, and it is Physicians Formula, so I will be keeping this. Next is this Tarte's Pro Glow. I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's a liquid highlighter. I haven't really tried it out yet. That's why it's still in the packaging. But I will be keeping this one, trying it out, and it is Tarte, so I will, if it's very good, I will repurchase it. I also have this Wet n Wild highlighting stick. It's part of the Gothic collection in the shade Hello Darkness. I've been using this one right now, and I do like it a lot, so it will be staying. This is a highlighter I've been using right now. As you can tell, it's definitely getting there on being gone. It's by Ofra in Rodeo Drive. I definitely will be keeping this. Ofra is cruelty free, so I will repurchase this one probably when this one is gone. Next is this Hard Candy highlighter. I got this in a Walmart box. From what I can find online, they're still conflicting if this is cruelty free or not, so I will put this with the investigate farther. It's an okay highlighter, but I wouldn't be terribly sad to see it go. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Emerisi highlighter. I will be keeping this one. I got it very recently. It's still in the box. And it looks absolutely gorgeous, though. I will be keeping this, and I'm very excited I have this, and it is cruelty free. And I also have the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. This is the second one of these that I've had. I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite formulas, and it's a great highlighter, so I will be keeping this because Wet n Wild is cruelty free. As far as Anastasia, I also have the Aurora and the Moonchild palette. I will be keeping both of these. These are both absolutely gorgeous, and I love how colorful these are. These are the only colorful highlighters that I have, so I will be keeping both of these. This is Vitalist Healthy Glow. I had a hard time trying to find any information about this at all. From what I'm understanding, they are not cruelty free. I didn't really particularly like this anyway, so I will just probably let this one go, and I'm not too sad about that. Next is the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and this is another one of the brands that they are still trying to decide and get to the company to find out if they are cruelty free or not, and they have not received word back from what I've heard. I'm hoping this one is cruelty free because I actually do like this one, but I will put it over in the pile to keep investigating on. Next, I do have my single eyeshadows. I have these two L'Oreal Infallibles L'Oreal is not cruelty free. I will let these go. I'm not too sad about that. This Artist Couture loose one. I do like this a lot, but from what I'm seeing, I'll have to continue investigating. But this is another one that they have not received full word if it is cruelty free or not. I have my Wet n Wild Brulee single shadow. I use this one to set my eyeshadow base almost every day, so I will be keeping this one. I do have one ColourPop My Little Pony eyeshadow. I will be keeping this one because ColourPop is cruelty free. And I do have 4 Kat Von D single shadows. I will be keeping all of these. I love all these shades, especially this one. In Thunderstruck, this is my favorite one. I actually have hit pan on this one, but I will be keeping them all because I do like these ones if I just need a pop of color. My eye bases, I have the Lorac eyeshadow primer. Lorac is, from what I can tell, it's not cruelty free, so I'll use this up and then not repurchase. This is Laura Mercier eye primer. This is one I'm currently using. I do like this a lot, but Laura Mercier apparently is not cruelty free, so after this I will not repurchase this. And this is the NYX eyeshadow base. NYX is cruelty free. It's very good to make your colors really pop. I will be keeping this one, and this will be the only base that I have after the declutter happens. This is my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. MAC is not cruelty free. I will finish this up and then not repurchase. It is kind of sad because this one, it does work very well, but I will find something else eventually. Next to my eyeliners, I have 3 NYX eyeliners. NYX is cruelty free, so I will be keeping all these. These are all very colorful ones. I have my Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. Tarte is cruelty free. I love this black liner, so I will be keeping it. This is my Urban Decay eyeliner. I will be keeping this because Urban Decay is cruelty free, and this is the only one I have in like a brownish color. This is my Kat Von D liner. I love this, so I will be keeping it. It is cruelty free. And this is the Stila. Stila is cruelty free from what I can find, and I'm kind of happy because this is one of my favorite eyeliners, so I will be keeping it. Next I have this Jante Blue that I just got in a BoxyCharm. I do not like this, so I will get rid of this one. And this is the Ico liquid eyeliner. When I looked it up online, it says Ico is not cruelty free, so I guess I will have to let this one go. If you've heard any different, let me know because I actually do like this one. This is the Pretty Vulgar eyeliner pot. Again, that says it's pending. If I'm going to keep investigating because I really do like this, so hopefully I can keep it. But for now, I'm going to put it with investigation. If it is not cruelty-free, I will not repurchase. In my mascaras, I don't have very many. I have this Lancome primer for mascara. Lancome is not cruelty-free, so I will be getting rid of this. I have this Butter London Double Decker. Butter London is cruelty-free, so I will be keeping this. This is the Tarte Tardiest mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras, so I definitely will be keeping this and repurchasing this many, many times because I love this and it's Tarte and it is cruelty-free. And this is the Marc Jacobs mascara. This is what I'm currently using. I actually do like this one a lot. Marc Jacobs Cosmetics is cruelty free, so I will be able to keep this. And I think I would actually repurchase this. And that's all for today's video. Next up will be eyeshadows. And I'll have to make that into several different videos because I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Thank you for watching. Bye.